One incredibly meaningful and significant thing that God has done for me is blessed me with a very meaningful and important relationship with another Christian. So when I was first entering high school, I had a lot of friends that had their own relationships, but I myself hadn't had a really serious one, to say the least. So in my nightly prayer, I'd throw in a line, just asking God if it's in His will, that He bless me with a meaningful relationship with someone that I'd be able to honor Him with, and someone that I'd be able to show Christ-like love to. After praying this prayer for about a year, God put someone into my life exactly like this. One day I came to a youth event at my church, and I met this girl there. She was only there because a friend of hers decided to invite her out, and that friend of hers came to our church. From there, we began talking and hanging out and began to date. And at this point in time, we've now been dating for 4 years, which is something pretty incredible for those my own age. This is something I still give thanks to every night. I pray that He would continue to bless, but also run the relationship, that it would be honoring to Him, and that it would go in the direction that He desires, not our own. For I know that anything created by man is temporary. It's just temporary. But anything created by God is infallible. In the same way, this DBC group, we believe in giving ourselves to God and following the direction that He gives us. And we're giving Him the credit for it too. Back when we started just about 6 months ago or so, we started out with just the 3 guys doing a Bible study, and then we decided, hey, we're going to go through our community speaking about our faith, trying to bless people in need with food and water and clothing, stuff like that. But now, God has blessed it to the point where we have 7, 8, or 9 people coming out with us. We have members of our church who are taking part with us as well, elders even. Following God's call and God's direction is the best thing that we can do in life for success. And that's why we believe that Delivered by Jesus Christ ministry is doing exactly that. If the actions that we are doing are in line with God's will, then we'll thrive. And for this reason, we're able to share about our faith confidently and comfortably. Now, it wasn't always like this, and at the start we were nervous, as I'm sure a lot of you might be. But we realized it wasn't about our own nervousness. It wasn't about us. It was about Jesus. And we weren't doing this because we wanted to reap rewards here on earth, or because we wanted to be looked upon in a high light. We were doing this because it's what Jesus calls us to do, and we feel called, and we have the opportunity and the skills and the resources to do so. Any Christian who loves God and wants to do His will and is able to submit to that and surrender yourself to Him is able to evangelize, is able to talk about their faith with others. It won't always be comfortable, and you might face adversity or challenges along the way, as we do every night we go out. But at the end of the day, we give to God and we let Him take it from there. In this ministry, we do more than just share our faith and share our experiences with Christ. We actually pray for people on the street. We give to those in need. Food, clothing, items, articles that they might be needing. And we do this through the love of Jesus Christ. We pray for them, Christians and a lot of non-Christians who are facing adversity and who need to hear about Jesus Christ. We do this not for our own gain, but for the glory to the kingdom. This is why I feel that God has called me to be a member and a part of this ministry, and we pray that you would join us.